Welcome to TOL Season 8, Week 17, and I believe this is the last game of the season, maybe? We'll find out. But regardless, big news right off the jump as Green Magic is back. And for those who have followed along with the D-Man Tap Gamers, much of their success has flowed through the health of Green Magic. So having him back gives them a good chance at this game. So a lot to talk about with this game. One, playoff implications. It's loaded with them. Even this late in the process, there's still things to be decided. Tim, the owner of the Austrian Oaks, and on top of both polls now, I believe, would claim first overall seed throughout the entire playoffs, home field advantage, yada, yada, yada. Their status of being in the playoffs is certainly not in question, but whether or not they are the number one overall seed. Oh, there's a fumble. Picked up by COMM, one of his fastest players. Yeesh. It's a little bit of a bad break for the gamers, but COMM busts it out, takes it inside the red zone. So the D-Man Tap Gamers, their situation's a little different here. They are winning in, which incomplete pass there. Always makes Week 17 games fun when you can find those matchups where one team, if they win, they get the playoffs. If they lose, they miss it. So, good job. The D-Men Tap Gamers were one of the favorites to win last year, and they even had the honor of knocking out one Mr. Tim Enriquez himself. Touchdown! Oaks, the running man. So it wasn't a dominant touchdown drive here. They needed a fumble, and gamers almost got a few stops here and there, but regardless, they start with the ball and they put up 7 points. Did what they had to do. Green Magic now back to return. And let's see if they can get the offense moving here. There's Magic, picks up one. Third down and 7 here. He's trying to force that run, but sometimes you got to follow the blockers and you just got to pivot where your dick fits. You can't just kind of decide where you want to go. You got to make it work. That's kind of not what Green Magic was doing, but a great run by Tom RSG. Check down the Green Magic, who fights the good fight, but still ends up losing a yard. Runs over somebody, and now he had some success trying to run for a first down earlier, but not going to have that same success here. 3rd and 9, they go motion. Green Magic's got some green in front of him. Ooh, short. You see, you got to go here. I know the computer never will, but that's a situation where I'm going every time. Whew, almost got a blocked punt. Would have felt real stupid about not going then, but Pat McAfee gets it off. Mr. Olympia catches it just barely inside the end zone. So they will start back up with a 7-0 lead already. Throwing to COMM, catches it. Nice catch, and if they're going to win this, my man is probably going to have to come up with a big play or two. Of course, I'm talking about King Davis, the safety for the D-Men Tap Gamers, who right in the thick of the conversation for Defensive Player of the Year. Certainly would deserve it if given to him. It's a close battle. A couple guys. But needs to step up in the big games to make his case. Arnold throwing it to... Oh, man, I thought that might have been the play for Davis right there. I don't even know if that was Davis, but of course, anything that good happens to a D-back of his, I just say it's Davis every time. So Davis tracks him down, brings him down still inside the red zone. So the end of first quarter, and it's been all Oaks so far. But the lead is only 7 points, so that's something, I guess. Thrown to COMM, incomplete. 2nd and 10. Going to COMM again. Overthrows 3rd and 10. So this would be a nice little stop there if they can get it. Hold him just to 3 here. Plenty of time for Arnold, but does not matter. Space Coyote, who was in the battle for the sack leader for a good portion of the year, and something happened and somebody just took over that stat. But regardless, that field goal is good. And so now it's 10-0. And the Oaks keep rolling and doing what they've been doing all year. They had one little 3-game stretch where they lost 3 in a row, and people started pushing the panic button. And those people were, in fact, dumb. Oh, Pouncing Pex gets the sack. 2nd down and 19. So Tim was always going to be a threat. Now, the legendary DPS, haven't even gotten to him yet, but one of the best players on the field, in the MVP conversation, in the Pro Bowl conversation, total stud. Little Don's always a nice little secondary playmaker when they need him. Green Magic does not pick up much on that play, so now it's 3rd down again. Play action. Wow, just woof. It's one of those harder throws you're going to see that far out of bounds. Normally, if they go out of bounds, they're kind of lofted. He chucked that thing, and he did have an open receiver, too. Field goal is good. So Olympia bringing it out. Olympia's got some amazing stats. Has not quite put up the season that the Cookie Monster put up, but still very good. And so they're back in good shape here. Arnold looking. He's going to find COMM for that touchdown at some point. He's just going to keep trying it. Valeria, again, no catch. Arnold's got to get the ball out of his hands a little bit faster than he's doing here. I mean, look, they're doing fine. So this is micro criticism here, but there we go. Valeria catches this one. And that's a touchdown. So now it's likely 17-3. And you hate to see the gamers go out like this. They're normally game. Green Magic takes the kickoff right at the goal line, makes the first man miss, and then just runs into a pile. All right, so there is enough time for them to score this half. They kind of got to give up on those off-tackle runs to Green Magic. Those 2 downward runs to Green Magic are just not there. Yeesh. They called Little Don's. Not sure why the defense thought, I know, we got to stop that Little Don's run. But regardless, they did, and it worked. So now it's 3rd and long. And they called the Little Don's run again. So probably of all the things in these seasons that drive me crazy is the ineptitude of the offensive coordinators, which, I don't know. I should just accept that it's part of the game. But like when they just do outrageously stupid shit, it drives me nuts. Like, why would you just run that fucking play twice right there? Oh, well. All right, 1st and 10. I guess if the computer did everything smart and right, then it would be boring and the same teams would win every time. So, but here's Arnold. Hey, Arnold. I'm here to pump you up. And they still got time now to tack on another score here before the end of the half. There's a called play and a defender knocks the pass away. 2nd and 10, dive up the middle. He's dragging somebody. Running man is going places. 3rd and 4. The gamers really need to step up and get a stop. Oh, call this one. knock him out of field goal range. Maybe Francis Lamar. And now they're going to kick a long field goal. We'll see if they get it. And now with 23 seconds, but when you got, oh, jeez. Steroids. Took an extra dose before this game. Oh, and he does get in. Oh, because that would have been the half. They just tackled him at the 1. Oh, boy. What an ass kicking this is turning into. Now it's halftime. Green Magic needs some magic to make something happen here, as they're getting handled 24-3. Gets squashed at the 16. Green Magic again just runs into a cloud of defenders. Pouncing Pecs. Pounces all over him. Gets it off to Green Magic. It's very little avail, and they will be forced to punt. Olympia. Ooh, makes a nice first move, but can't ultimately get there. Second and 3. Arnold scanning the field, going deep to running man, incomplete. Third and 3. Dive up the middle. Running man gets the first down. And here comes running man again. Picks up 1. Thinks it's 2nd and 9. Again to running man. Defender meets him in the backfield. 3rd and 13. Long way to go. Certainly have the offense to do it. Arnold going across body, the total recall. What a play by Arnold. Oh, brings it down to the foreskin line. It's about the distance of a foreskin to the end zone there. And now it's a touchdown. No, he did not. He just went right for the end zone, put his head down, and just went right for the end zone. You don't want a do-si-do with a can of Alfredo. That's what the good coaches tell you. Just get in there and get that score. No zigzagging. And now I'm coming boots it. Whew. Man, you know, for some reason, I thought this was going to be like some super highly dramatic game. Bobby, like, saved it for the last one. But, no, this is just a fucking ass kicking, so. Sorry, Danny Slattery. Oh, here's the DPS. Oh, of course, nothing seems to go right. Now Tom will take off himself. Oh, it looks like he's going to get this first down. They're going to measure it, but I think he's got it. He does. Green Magic. First down. Getting some movement, showing some life. Oof, that was a nice little run by the Green Magic. You know, what they tell you, if you're trying to, like, run between the tackles or, like, trying to, you know, make some kind of move, is especially if you're like a running back, you look the guy straight in the face, and then you hit him in the third nostril. It's like an expression. Old coach. I used to coach football, played in college, played in high school, coached for a while. It's sort of just like an expression about how to avoid the guy. You know, if you go right at his nostrils, he's going to hit you back. But if you aim for that third nostril, I don't know. Coaches say dumb shit sometimes. There's like a lot of cliches. And the gamers looked like they were putting some kind of drive together, are forced to punt. And you guys think the chick in Emily in Paris is hot? See, I'm getting distracted now. She's just like so skinny. Like I'm not saying I like only want to date fat chicks or something like that. But God, I just don't like them when they're so skinny. She's like so skinny. Apparently my battery is running low. But I do want to stick with you guys for the whole game here. Going deep to Valeria. Incomplete. I thought she was going to pull that one down, to be honest with you. If I do drop out, guys, congratulations to whoever won. Well, I guess we know it's going to be Tim. So congratulations to Tim. Well deserved. First seed throughout the playoffs. Good luck. Whoever's going to get matched up against him could be me. Not in the first round, obviously, because Tim will not be participating in the first round. He'll have a bye. He'll get to watch us schlubs battle it out just for the right to get our ass kicked by him. Here comes the running man. Busting another one to about the 10. Oh, almost got the jumping defender there to snag it. Need a little something to go the gamer's way, I guess. Oh, almost picked off. Look, obviously, we know all about Daniel Patrick Slattery. He's got a bright future. You know, not sure where, but it's probably somewhere with a lot of lights. But they are going to, but you know he's going to be back next year. This field goal is good, and I'm coming. Extends the lead to 34-33. All right, first down and 10. Conan the Barbarian with the sack. Former, not only Defensive Player of the Year, but League MVP. One of the most dominant seasons in TOL history. Going deep now to DPS. Intercepted by Terminator. I'm not quite sure why Terminator would be a D-back, but then when you think about it, what Arnold characters feel like skill positions, right? Shouldn't they all be linemen and linebackers? I don't know. Terminator feels especially like a D-end or something. Anyway, Arnold, hand up the middle to running man. Of course, running man as the running back is great. In the gun, looking around, and now you know, if you're the Oaks, you worry about potential injuries, you know, like you don't want running man to get hurt on one of these. Kind of interesting. Have you guys seen, like, when people play, I guess, I don't know, they don't have games they're trying to avoid injuries in, but I remember, like, a couple games when I was trying to run out the clock against my friends being a dick, I would just, like, take my quarterback and run backwards, like, as far as I could, and then just throw the pass, because the whole play would end up taking, like, 40 seconds. You just obviously got to make sure you don't get hit, but I think that's what they should be doing. Regardless, delayed handoff to the running man. Picks up another first down. 50 seconds left in the game-ish. Just kick the field goal. Keep your players safe. Called play. Squat. Loses 6. 2nd and 16. Handoff up the middle. The running man gets clobbered. So, I mean, look, I've been calling a lot of these games, watching a lot of these games, and I think I know most of the teams that are in, but as far as what the seeds are and who's matching up against who, I've not put that together. So, I'm looking forward to the big reveal. I don't know if this is, getting posted tonight, Sunday, the 1st. That's when I'm recording it, so I don't know if it's getting posted tonight, if we're going to get the full playoff picture. I don't know what's up with all of that, but Green Magic catches it at 17. Not a remarkable return from injury for Green Magic today. Not much went well at all for the D-men. Ooh, knocked it away. 2nd and 10. This will be the last play, I believe the last play of the entire regular season. So good luck to all the playoff teams. And best of luck to all the non-playoff teams. We need everybody back. We want Season 9 to be our best year ever. So everybody that played this year, come back next year. These stats are pretty bad. Yikes. So best of luck to the playoff teams. Congratulations to Tim.